Welcome back to Sport on 7. I'm Tom Bushell, and you can get me on Twitter. It's at Tom Bushell UAE. Chris McHardy still to come tonight as we talk about all the local sport in the last 7 days. But first, Laura Davies is by far and away the most successful female golfer with 82 titles to her name. As Golf in Dubai ambassador, I caught up with her during her time playing at the recent Dubai Ladies Masters. Laura, thanks so much for speaking to me on Sport on 7 this week. Obviously, Golf in Dubai ambassador, so great for you to be here. And is it nice to be back in Dubai always for you?
Oh, it's lovely. You know, I've been coming here. I missed the first year, and everyone told me what a great time it was, what a great course. And so I came the second year, and I fell in love with the place. And I've been coming ever since. And I'm lucky enough to represent Golf in Dubai, like you said, one of their ambassadors. And it's, you know, it's a wonderful place to come to play a golf tournament, and it's a great place. You feel like you're on holiday while playing a tournament.
Do you feel, obviously, you say you feel like you're on holiday, but out on the course, do you feel more pressure playing here in Dubai because you want to perform well representing the city?
Absolutely, that's what I said to my caddy Mark coming down the 18th. We birdied 16, birdied 17 on the Friday, on the second round, sorry, and made a nice birdie at the last. And I said, my God, if I'd missed the cut this year again, having done it last year, I would have felt really bad and let my sponsors down. And that's something you don't want to do. So it spurred me on, to be honest with you.
Absolutely, and golf in Dubai really has taken off. I mean, I think Dubai was voted once again recently best golfing destination in the world. It's a fantastic place to come and play. But what makes it so special, do you think? Obviously, such a good range of courses. The weather's good. It's a great place to be, isn't it?
I think you just summed it up. Yeah, there are some. I've only ever played this course, and you know that to me is the best one I've ever seen in Dubai because it's the only one I've ever seen. But I've seen a couple more on TV. They look really good as well. So I'm assuming every time they build a course, they get bigger and better and tougher. Obviously, the men come out here and play 2 or 3 times a year on tour tournaments. So yeah, I don't see any downside to it. And like you touched on, the weather. We had rain today, which was extraordinary. It was only for 1.5 holes, but even so, that's extraordinary in 6 years to get 1.5 holes of rain.
As you say, you've only played the Majlis course here at Emirates Golf Club. There's so many courses that have been designed or named after players, the likes of Earth and Fire, Greg Norman, the Els Club as well. Faldo has a course here. Have you ever been tempted to start designing courses and looking into that side of the game as well?
Well, I'd love to, but unfortunately I've never been asked. And, you know, without someone asking you, coming to you and saying, we'd like you to put your name to a course, not just put your name to it, but be involved in the layout and the setup. And obviously I have no qualifications on drainage and stuff, but I could certainly give some good ideas. Hopefully one day someone will ask me to do that.
What kind of course would a Laura Davies course look like? Lots of water, or what would be the challenges that you would offer?
For me, there'd be plenty of driving space off the tee, obviously. But no, my golf course, ideal golf course, would be a really well bunkered golf course, and it would be areas where the longer hitters can challenge themselves, and also the shorter hitters have to play tactical golf. So yeah, I think a well bunkered course is the thing that I would go for rather than water.
Now, I'm not going to ask you if you're ever going to retire, because I know you get that question a lot, but I'll go the other way. Are you quite surprised that on tour now? I mean, some of these girls are so young, aren't they? Obviously, Lexi Thompson, defending champion here last season. She was 16 when she won this tournament. It's amazing to see how young these girls are, isn't it?
It is, and they come out and they're ready to go. There's we got the Siganda, who's 21, looking to be Rookie of the Year this year, her first year out. You've got a 14-year-old Lydia Ko that just won in Canada in the middle of the year in the summer. It seems like it's younger and younger. I'm not sure Lydia's record will ever get broken because 14 is extraordinary to win an LPGA event. Do you ever feel like, it gives you more determination to win because you want to show them who's boss still and go, look, you might be young, but look, I can still compete out here? Well, that's the thing. That's why you keep going, because you want to prove that. I mean, I don't have to prove anything to anyone, or just myself. If other people criticise me, then that's fine. They're allowed to do that. But I'm my biggest critic, and as long as I'm happy the way things are going, I'll keep doing it. And I think I'm playing well enough. If you start making a bit of a fool of yourself and shooting really high numbers on a regular basis, then I think it's time to call it a day. But at the moment, I didn't play well the last 2 days, but I'm 2 under par, and I'm going to be playing the weekend.
Talking of achieving targets, though, you're not far off from the Hall of Fame over in America, and you're not going to give up until you get into that Hall of Fame, are you? It's only 2 wins away, or one major, maybe the British Open to come. I mean, it's still all there to play for, isn't it?
Absolutely. You'd have to say now, having the last time I won in America was over 9 years ago. So I've had my chances. I've had a lot of tournaments to try and win. but I still believe I can win, and that's the important thing. If I didn't think I could win over there, then maybe I'd just play in Europe. But that's my driving factor over in America playing is just to get those 2 wins and make my dad happy, because that's what he always wanted me to do. He lived a large part of his life in America, and the Hall of Fame's a big thing to the Americans.
Of course, we wish you the best of luck for that. Let's just move away from golf for a second and talk about other sports, because of course it's a sport on the 7. We look at all sports around the world, and I know you're a massive Liverpool fan. Obviously a tough season, a tough couple of seasons, but yeah. Brendan Rodgers, a good man for Liverpool, would you say?
I think so. I think as long as he gets time, and it seems like he is going to get time from the board and the owners, he can do something, because you can just see his ideas getting through gradually as you watch Liverpool play. I mean, I never miss a game, so I can see the improvements gradually coming in, but we're just not getting any luck at the moment. And although you shouldn't rely on luck in sport, you do need some luck sometimes. We're the only team in the Premier League not to have a penalty this season, and that's because of all the Suarez talk. I know, he's done some wrong things over the last couple of seasons, but he really has reformed now, and they're still not giving him a break. I reckon you could hit him with a baseball bat in the penalty area and he wouldn't get a penalty.
Talking about never missing a game, I'm right in thinking, was it in France when you were, well, what was the tournament you were playing and you were secretly watching the England game? I think, was it at Euro 96 or something?
It was Euro 96, yeah, and we were playing the Evian Masters. I had a 5-shot lead on Sunday, and my cousin Matthew was caddying for me at the time, and he had a little TV in his bib, so between shots we were watching England-Spain. I got fined for it. It was very unprofessional, but on the other hand I did win the tournament, so...
It's a shame that game was a 0-0 draw as well.
Yeah, well, we won on penalties, and when I was in the presentation, actually, you could hear the penalty shootout, so I knew what was going on, because there were a lot of English in the clubhouse, and you could tell that we were winning that penalty shootout, which we did. I think it's the last penalty shootout England won.
Yeah, I think it actually is. Yeah, 1996. Unbelievable stat, isn't it? Well, Laura Davies, thanks so much for talking to me on Sport on 7 this week. Of course, Golf in Dubai ambassador. So we look forward to seeing you back here many more times to come, and good luck with Liverpool as well.
Thank you very much.
Laura Davies there will be happy at Liverpool's win this week over West Ham, of course. Well done too to Shang Fen, the world number 6, for winning the Dubai Ladies Masters. Fen became the first player, male or female, from China to win a golf major and can now add Dubai to her roll of honour. Li Na, of course, is the only woman from China to win a tennis major. And if you want to be a winner on court, these tips will help.
Hi, I'm Lalo from Tennis 360 at Maidan Tennis Academy. I'm going to tell you a drill today for fitness work, tennis fitness work, okay? Today is going to be a drill of reaction, okay? The message that our eyes have to send to our brain, and after this, our brain to our muscles and react, okay? We've set 2 yellow cones, that they are the starting cones, okay? We have another red one, just a little bit forward, 5 yards. The next one is 7 yards, and the last one is 9 yards. Sergio is going to stand here, spreading his arms, like he's going to show us, with one ball on each extreme on their hands, okay? Today we have Wen here, she's going to help us, and we have also Lucas, tennis coach. The drill, it's really simple, it's easy. When Sergio drops the ball, Wen and Luca had to react quickly, sprint, and grab the ball with both hands. He will show us now. It's really important that both of these, Wen and Luca, stand on their toes, okay? Like a ready position, it must be like a ready position to react for this kind of drill, okay? Show us, Sergio. Let's go. There you go, come on. We must move quicker. We're gonna repeat this again from the 5 yards. Let's go, that's it, let's go. One more time. There you go, both of you. Now, Sergio is gonna move to the 7-yard cone, okay? They must move quicker now. This is a message from the eyes to the brain and from the brain to the legs. Let's go, boys and girls. Let's move, guys. Much better now. Come on, Wen, you're doing great. There you go, both of you. And now, Sergio's gonna get to the last cone and do the same thing. Let's go. There you go. Let's go. We're coming. That's it. Perfect. Last one. Okay, not bad at all. Thanks a lot for our boys and girls, and also for Sergio. Thank you.
Right, Sport on 7 continues next with Chris McHardy. We'll be discussing all the latest sport in the UAE, and I have for you as well all the latest results next on Sport on 7.